All right. So we got your. All right, I think we're ready. I think we might be almost ready. My chair quit squeaking. There we go. There we. All right. Yep, we got sound. Video's good. All right, guys. It is 8:30 on the money. We're gonna get this thing started. 2021 Bowman Drive Jumbo full case eBay break number 2. All card ship, paper included. Thank you guys for getting in the break. We got a sealed, nice sealed case with a sticker on it. All right. You gave up Great El Camino? Man. What? What up, Eric? Just an island boy. Just trying to make it. Island boy on way too tall. Let's see. El Camino barn find. I tried to call you back earlier, Shu. You didn't answer. I said, I said, man, don't want to speak with me. I said, cool. Hang on just a second, guys. I gotta make sure my hands is where I need them to be. I'm real funny about this. Let's pull some printing plates. Maybe I quit playing games with me, Dave. Yeah. You know I'm the king of printing plates. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't come into somebody else's room. You came in to Bruise Breaks, the puller of plates. You have no missed calls from me? That's weird. Yeah, I called you before I left the office. I wasn't at the office very much longer after I talked to you. Got some barbecue. Man, I would have been okay with some barbecue tonight. Man, Amber took Peyton to get his hair cut, dude. He finally looked like a young man all over again. I don't know what he was doing. I know where he's at now. Color Hamel Auto instead for the New York Mets. He's been a semi-hard pull. We pulled the couple the other night for Ziegler. Franco said last night his case was smashing. So, dude, honestly, when he come in the house and I seen it actually had his hair cut. That's the first time he's had his hair cut in like, I don't know, 4 months. Because you know he was in that stage of, I kind of want to let it grow out, Dad. I'm like, but now he actually looks like he's 10 years old instead of 22. So, man, my kids are growing up way too fast, though. I will tell y'all. They inserted it late. I don't know how many of you guys got kids, but I literally have a 10-year-old and an 18-month-old. And it seems like just yesterday, my 10-year-old was in my old break room, sitting on the computer with his YouTubers, showing off stickers and counting. So it's been a they run buck wild, man. I mean, it's over with quick, fast, and in a hurry. Jose Torres, Drew Gray. We got an Adley Rutschman, Sky Blue Refractor. Got a Shaylin Polanco, Canary 71 out of 75, Lava Wave. Ethan Wilson, Adley Rutschman. Yeah, dude, I'll never forget that. Coming to you live. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button. I was like, Peyton, you're on Facebook, baby. You don't have a like and subscribe. He was messed up. You remember that, don't you, Shoot? He was little, dude. I think he was like 4 years old then. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the night I was live breaking, I think Amber was taking a shower. And he come running through the house. I know he was like 3 years old then. Daddy, 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 daddy. There's a raccoon at the back door. I'm going to let him in to play with Midget. Invicta, Brady House. I was like, no, 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 no. Whatever you do, don't let him in. Dude was going to let a raccoon in the house at like 3 years old. So he would play with our Jack Russell. Calvin Ziegler, 33 out of 499. Yeah, the night with the Legos. Man, he don't mess around, dude. Yeah, he don't mess around at all. But yeah, it's like I said, anybody with kids, man, will understand what I mean by it's over with quick, fast, and in a hurry. It just, I don't know what happens to time. Henry Davis, purple refractor auto, right out of the gate. The Pittsburgh Pirates going to AFIS 2166. 158 out of 250 purple. Russell Smith and a Francisco Alvarez. So, yeah, man, when you got kids and they're little bitty, little man, you know, he's running around the house acting a fool. The big one, he's kind of running around the house acting a fool. A nice first auto right out of the gate. Brainer Abonaki. We got a Henry Davis draft night. Marco Luciano, Robert Gasser. I'll be glad when Peyton's a couple years older. That way he can go to work with me. You know, he was trying to flip Funko Pops for like 2 years. That's what he wanted to do was, I want to sell Funkos, Daddy. I was like, you do whatever. 101 black paper. Cade Povich for the Minnesota Twins. That is going to Paul's Cards. 2 nights in a row with a 101 paper. Cooper Kinley. Sky Blue Refractor. Harry Ford, Jake Fox, Sam Bachman. Alright, rest of this case is dead, guys. Yeah, rest of the case is dead. Get ready. There'll be a lot of picture autos coming up. That's not a printing plate. We're not happy with that right there. It's not a printing plate. Printing plates are bust around here. Last night was Alexander Vargas, New York Yankees. Yeah, we're looking for printing plates only around here. Andy Rodriguez and Jordy Barley. They call me the puller of plates, not the puller of 101 black papers. Yeah, it's like you watching Game of Thrones right here. You can't watch Game of Thrones. If you do, you can't get a favorite character. We got a Ruben Ibarra, 71 out of 150, and a Ryan Holgate Aqualava, 194 out of 199 for the Cardinals. Jacob Steinmetz and a Rovera. Nice hits right. This first box has been a banger. Ryan Holgate for the Cardinals. That's the one you're looking for if you bought the Cardinals. Yeah, I'm good with the pitcher autos. Come on, Brew. Where the pitcher autos at, man? Honestly think, guys, that this may be our last team break. Recalvin DeCastro, Gavin Williams. I think right now the price of the product to rebuy it is getting out of hand. I know we got player breaks this weekend. I don't know what we've got planned for next weekend or next week. Maybe Sapphire if we can find it at a decent price. So Ryan Cusick and Christian Hernandez. I think I do. I think I do, Porsche. I don't know where it's at, but I'm pretty sure that there is one there. All right, we got gold paper. That is numbered 42 of 50 of Sal Frelick, Milwaukee Brewers, the team that stole my logo. Pedro Leon refractor and a Jay Allen refractor. Milwaukee Brewers stole my logo. Just want to point that out. He's good with pitcher autos too. Man, you know, I think if we ask John right now, would you rather have a Drew Gray auto or an orange Kevin Alcantara chrome? He'll take the chrome Alcantara. I would, personally. Yeah, the Drew Gray base auto, give me the Alcantara. Matthew Nelson base auto for the Cincinnati Reds. Henry Davis, Maddox Bruns, and an Austin Martin refractor. Yeah. No, did I get mine from Bud Sealing yet? No, I have not. I'm still waiting. Tim, how are you tonight? You're a Packers fan too, if I remember correctly, right? Henry Davis Chrome, Dalen Lee, Henry Davis Chrome again. Why not? As Ryan Appel would say, you leaky. Andrew Abbott. Looking to repeat. Yeah, you're a Packers fan, Tim? Is that who I thought? I think that's who you said you were a fan of in football. I'm here for the color. Man, that's me. I'm with you on that one, John. Box 1 in the books. All right, guys, on the football games this weekend, who's the upset alert? Is it the Titans and the Bengals? Is that the upset game if Derrick Henry doesn't come out at 100%? Government on? It does, dude. I'm bitter. I'm a Packers fan, Tim. But I'll tell you, dude, I'm bitter at how they handled Favre and Rodgers. There should be no questions asked. I mean, when Aaron Rodgers had his little press conference and he started naming off all the players that did not get, a new contract or even offered one. See the stack, it's nuts. That really shows you that, they did the same thing to Favre, though. I did like that Favre went to Minnesota and come back out at them on Monday Night Football and donkey stomped them. So I kind of hope Aaron Rodgers goes somewhere and just beats the ever-living breaks off of them for 2 good years. Reminds them, this is what it's all about. I like how Devontae Adams is not re-signing with them right now. They've offered him a bunch of money. He was like, nah, I'm going to wait to see what Aaron's doing. He said, you try to trick that homeboy from Mississippi, you ain't tricking, man, no doubt. I'm curious to see if he goes back. Chiefs, Bills could be an epic game. I called the over and under on that one, Dave. I was talking to my buddy. He was like, what you think the over and under is going to be? I said, over and under's got to be 54.5, 55. One of the two. It's going to be 54.5 or 55. Over and under comes out at 54.5. I was like, yep. That game's going to have 168,000 points scored in it. I was like, so we get to find out real quick. That game could go either way. The Bills and the Chiefs could go either way, and I don't think either one of them is an upset. Whoever loses that game. Shane Panzini, Green, Speckle Sparkle, 77 out of 99. Hunter Goodman, Emmanuel Rodriguez. You hope he doesn't. I hope, man. I kind of think he goes to Denver. But in a way, I could see him going to Minnesota because of the amount of money that's about to come off the books for Kirk Cousins. You know, you got Cousins money coming off. Then he's got Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and Dalvin Cook. Austin Martin, essentially the same thing he's got in Green Bay. Colton Cowser, Owen Kellington. And he gets to play inside half the year. That could help him, you know, prolong his I guess career another half year or so. Yeah, I don't think the Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs game's a trap game. I just think that game's just going to be a high scoring affair. I think it's going to be one of them 40-37 type games. I think the Packers beat the ever-living brakes off the 49ers. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Packers fan. I'm saying that because Aaron Rodgers will dump the ball off to Jones and Dillon. Christian Scott, base auto for the Mets, going to David and Wendy. And Encarnacion Strand and Brainer Benaki. Dak Prescott dumps the ball off to Ezekiel Elliott, you know, on that side of the field where Bosa and Warner were, and the Dallas Cowboys beat the hell out of them. But because they did not do those things, you see what happened to them. His fight is a hell of a... You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Go to Minnesota for 2 years just to beat the hell out of them. Show them that they drafted the wrong one. Gunnar Henderson, J.T. Schwartz. I mean, how do you draft Jordan Love and A.J. Dillon when you got Jones and Rodgers? He said, yay, kinda. You crazy. Hey, we gotta get your pitcher auto in there sooner or later. I don't think I've pulled any J.T. Schwartz autos. Is he not an auto man? Ryan Holgate and Sal Frelick refractors. Does Schwartz have autos in this? Dave? We have a Favre signed Vikings jersey. No. I got a Favre Packers jersey behind me on the wall. No. Helio Ramos, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. I'm just here for the conversation. Oh, there's going to be a conversation for another at least hour and 12 minutes. If there is a baseball this year, who wins it? I think this year's a little bit. I hear my kid. I know y'all hear him too. My wife's fixing to get both of them. She's like, oh, your daddy's live. Jefferson Quero, 10 out of 250, and a Max Ferguson base auto for the Padres. Sean Burke, Henry Davis refractor. The Dodgers. You think the Dodgers win with no Scherzer, no Kershaw, no Trey Turner? You can't even say that, Shu. You should go bang yourself for. You should give yourself a 300-second timeout for that, Perkins. Eric says the Brewers can't beat the Cardinals. Brewers cannot beat the Cardinals. Hate to say it, Cardinals are back for another 10-year run of owning the Central. Diego Cartaya, Calvin Ziegler. Too many free agents. Man, I kind of think Houston with no Correa. They had no Braun last year. Dude, I liked him his first few years. Like I said, all of them came up together. Him, Ricky Weeks, Prince Fielder, Andrew Abbott, Sky Blue Refractor, Miguel Geraldo, Pete Crow Refractor. I kind of think it's yeah, mama. You better watch that, Irish. I'll call you right now. We'll have a conversation in front of all these people. Look, there's 14 people in here. There's 14 people in this room right now, and I will call and set you smooth out on the conversation we had earlier. Chase Petty, Draft Night, Gunnar Hoglund, Brandon Bossier. Trey Turner will stay. I thought Trey Turner signed already. Was it? No, Seager. Seager's the one that left. Seager went to Texas. He said, all right, I'm done. I was just playing, bro. Oh, shoot. If you ever heard the conversation we was having earlier, we got a Cal Manzardo Blue Wave Auto, 41 out of 150 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, the conversation we had earlier made me feel uncomfortable. Bryce Miller, Jefferson Quero Refractor. He told me to Google search the town he was from. Trent Devo, Blue Paper, 125 out of 499. And the first three things that popped up about this town, the third thing was some sort of a crime against a horse and a man involved. Yes. There was a man and a horse, and that was the third article about his hometown. And I was like, we're not going to talk about it. Harry Ford, Drew Gray. Yep. So, you think this is war, do you? I mean, I still got the picture from when you were little, dude. I don't see how, I honestly don't know how you're not like surrounded by 75 supermodels at all time on a yacht. I mean, you had your Billy Ray Cyrus haircut and everything, dude. I'm pretty sure when that picture was took, Irish, there was an El Camino in your future. Yes, there was an El Camino and a big block motor in your future. Some reason I could see you smoking Marlboro Reds and drinking Budweiser in a can. Yeah, that's how good it was. He said, was Irish involved? No, but it said that there was like a ring of them. Chris. There was a ring of people in the area. I told you, Irish, I don't fight fair, buddy. Yeah, Irish, I seen a picture of Irish when he was a kid, dude. He had full-fledged Billy Ray hair in the front, almost like a perm, with the full-fledged mullet in the back. I mean, I didn't know if that boy was going to grow up on a Trans Am or El Camino, but one of those were involved. Smiling ear to ear like he just got a little Debbie cake. The Shimmy Gang. You're wrong for that one. You're wrong, Shoe. I can't believe you did him like that. Yeah, you wrong for that one, Shoe. It's the whole Shimmy Gang. I remember when Drav had the hot packs, had like 6 autos in a box, and they were all the black refractor autos. He said, I'm blocking your number. That's it. Hey, Irish, I just want to let you in on a little secret. Your mama. Your mama. Yeah, His hometown was where the men were men and the horses were scared. He said like he just got a little Debbie cake. Dang. And there's two of us in this room right now that's sitting there watching this video eating a little Debbie cake. He said, you stop about talking to me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about, Irish. Franco had this little half troll come in the room the other night and froze up. You know what I'm saying? Dude, we troll each other 10 times worse than what Josh Allen's friend or whatever his name was did. We troll each other way harder. And it don't even matter that whoever's live. That's the best part. You can go live right now and I'll smoke you. 47 out of 99, Wilman Diaz, Dustin Sands, and Benny Montgomery. You know, I mean, it's the truth, though. If I was live right now on Facebook, you'd be talking cash money. Because I'm doing an eBay break, I do appreciate you keeping it clean. Are you talking about Irish's Island Boy picture? Yeah, I do appreciate you keeping it semi-clean. Luis Rodriguez Invicta, Gavin Williams Brady House, Ryan Spikes Refractor. He said no. You have to look at the picture in Messenger. No. No. Nah, I can't give him too much grief. He'd disappear for 2 more days. Hurt his feelings. Sean Burke, base auto for the White Sox. White Sox are MT Curto. Jordan McCants, Yohendrick Panengo. Maximo Acosta Aqua Paper, 94 out of 199. Shu, you're off work the rest of the week. You're home, right? It's pertinent to what you just said. I can't. I got my YouTube chat up on my phone. I'm sorry. And you know I can't pull nothing up on my computer. It just start lagging out. Henry Davis, Draft Night. Jordan Adams, Julio Carris. Y'all lag out in the middle of a break. No. He said, you can even show the room. It's clean. Trying to get me in trouble, Shu. I don't know how much I believe you. We're going to find out. Yep. I said there was 2 of you in the room right now with a little Debbie cake. Shu like, well, you kind of got me. Yeah, Shu said, you got me. Okay, I see where we're going with this. Yeah, I caught you. The double oatmeal cream pie, too. You can't just eat the little bitty ones, man. I have to agree with you on it. You can't even mess with the little bitty ones. Jackson Merrill, Sky Blue Refractor, Tommy Mace, and JJ Bleday. Them little bitty regular ones, man, you can't eat one of them. That's like eating a Pringle. You can't do that. You can't just eat one. He said, I was looking for cameras like, dude, watching me? Man, I watched that, talking about crazy stuff. I watched a wild show on Netflix. Finished it up earlier. Joe Mack, Draft Night, Mick Abel, Ige Rosario. It's Area 81 or something like that. I think that was the name of it. I finished all 8 episodes in a day. 74 out of 150 blue paper, Drew Gray. Chicken on a stick. That was wild. Yeah, that's a without whiskey, man. Oh, get half of us just a little tuned up and ready, dude. It's horrible. We got a purple refractor, 73 out of 250. TJ White going to the Nationals. Nationals are, looks like Brennan. Maddox Bronze, Isaac Pacheco, Michael McGreevy. Yeah, the last time we was a little bit intoxicated, I would say, was probably Dallas. Next season, the Ozarks. I think it comes out next week. Is it the end of this month or is it the beginning of next month, Chris? I'm just upset it's the last one. Jordan Lawler. After Jordan Lawler again. Shane Panzini and Malcolm Nunez. Next week. Hell yes. I know what 10 episodes I will be watching. There will be no break on the day it releases. The 21st. That's in 2 days. Hold on, the day's Wednesday. That's Friday? Ooh. Boy. I ain't got no break Friday. I might not even go live on Drip. I may not be doing a Pokemon Friday. I may be watching the last season of Ozark. Michael Ottenbright, Asa Lacey, Kevin Alcantara, Dalen Lau, Ronnie Mauricio. Yeah, we're really, it's really, really, really clean while we're alive. Brady House, 402 out of 499. Not saying that we're vulgar people, but when we're not live, we do talk to each other a little differently. So, we're at the shows, man. Dinners are very interesting, to say the least. Gilberto Hernandez, Reed Trimble. Me and Franco shut down a Mexican restaurant. I think they were closed for like an hour when they finally made us get out. That was the night. His only job was to make sure I didn't fall off a curb. We got a Jackson Jobe purple refractor, 228 out of 250, and a Ryan Spikes base auto, Kyle Connolly and Eric Pena. Yeah, his only job after 27, 28, 29 margaritas, top shelf margaritas, was not to let me fall off the curb. And then I came in the hotel, and I woke Shu up, and Shu was watching some crazy show that had the dude with the bad eye. What's his name? It ain't Lawrence Fishburne. What the hell is his name? Julio Rodriguez, Matthew Nelson. Have I seen more of them? I have not. What was that? What's the dude's name? It wasn't Lawrence Fishburne, Shoe. Forrest Whitaker. There we go, Forrest Whitaker. And I clown. Like, I ain't never laughed so hard in my life. I laughed so hard I almost passed out. And then continued to laugh. Yep, Forrest Whitaker. The dude that got that jacked up eye. I embarrassed Shu that night. Because we in the hotel, I stayed with Shu that show. I'm sitting up in the middle of the bed, Indian style, screaming out all these words as loud as the top of my lungs. It was 3 a.m. Well, I went to sleep outside and got help in. Dude was trying to pop. He was trying to pop him off with that damn muzzle loader. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, that was truly a awesome night. I had a blast that night. That night was awesome. I think that was the night that we met Jesus, or at least that was a guy that looked very similar to the pictures of him. And I had to apologize to him a couple of times for some of the things I done did in my past. Yeah, I was like, man, I'm just going to straight up just apologize. Going to get it off my chest. I'm sorry I did that when I was younger. And dude's rolling. He had the sandals on and everything, shoe. I acted a fool that night. Yeah, that was the night I acted a full fool. Yeah, and what? Yeah, I apologize for what I'm about to say at 3 o'clock in the morning when I walk up in this hotel room. Yeah, that was the night Franco got choked out by Alex in like 2.7 seconds. And I tapped Franco out instead of tapping Alex's shoulder. I tapped Franco's shoulder. There's a video. There is video proof of Alex choking out Franco on a step. Yep, choked him smooth out. He said, "You can't choke me out." Dude, he grabbed him up, snatched him up real quick. Dude, he was tapping. He was choked out. I was over crying laughing. Connor Norby. Green Speckle Sparkled and 81 out of 99. Jackson Wolf, Kevin Cops. He said, "Hey, question. I don't know if I have an answer to you or not, Irish. I'm afraid of your questions sometimes." Bubba Chandler. 60 out of 499. Bubba Chandler for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Kaboom Ship. Asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. The Kaboom Ship. Yes, we're front yard brakes, not backyard brakes. Completely different company. Irish. This is front yard, side yard brakes. He did. He's like, "Arr!" When Alex started choking him out, dude, it was hilarious. He's like, "Arr!" I was like, "Oh hell no, he's done." Yep, he's like, he's done. So I walk over and tap Franco on the shoulder. He's like, "Don't tap me, tap him." I'm trying to get him to let me go. Sal Freelick, Invicta, Nick Yorkie, Max Meyer, and of course Alex is smiling from ear to ear. This man's 4'2" and then snatched Franco up and choked him smooth out in 3 seconds. Yes, literally. Hey, Franco's 6'1". I bet Franco don't weigh 135 pounds soaking wet. All right. Alex might be 4'4", 4'5", 4'6", somewhere around in that area, and does jujitsu. Oh, we got Ricky Tiedemann. That's Ricky Bobby's nephew. Kenny Powers' stepson. 134 out of 250, purple auto. Spencer Schwellenbach and Austin Love. This dude's little bitty. Snatched Franco up, man, like he wasn't nothing. Come here. Snatched him up, choked him out, had him tapped. Yep. Yeah, we choked out the competition. Yeah, side yard brake style. We ship kabooms. Maybe. Maybe. Marcelo Meyer, Novelli Marte, Victor Mesa Jr. No, man, we like to act a fool a couple times a year, man. It's something to, I guess, relieve the tension or frustration or dumb disease that we have. Red Sox is Nick York. That's what you was telling me. Yep, that's what you was telling me the other night. He said York's the ones that's the for real deal. Yeah, and Marcelo Meyer is being humble. He just bought a Lamborghini. 130 out of 199. Jordan Vieras for the Phillies. Henry Davis Chrome. We got a Luis Matos Sky Blue Refractor. K. Povich. Ian Moeller. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. We act way. We definitely do not act our age sometimes. What's amazing though, Shu, is me and you went to Longhorn the next day in the middle of the busiest day of the card show. It's like, all right, guys, I'm gone. I got tons and tons of cards and display cases. I'm like, load this. We're just gonna close this up. I gotta go get something to eat. She was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Man, I'm starting to get a hangover. We got to go." Chase Petty, Grayson Rodriguez, Frank Mazzucato. That was after I almost fell out of a car getting in it that morning. That was when I showed up with them white sunglasses. Yep, that's when I showed up with shoes, white sunglasses. She served me a steak and 2 Advil. She sure did. She said, honey, you don't look like you doing too good. I was like, oh, I'm not. Jordan Lawler, Aaron Zavala, Benny Montgomery, Kyle Busch, Peter Hubeck. She literally brought me a steak and shrimp and 2 Advils. I was like, here, you need these. I know you do. I was like, yes, please, thank you. He is. He's definitely not the one to act a fool. He's the one to make sure that we don't act too big of fools. Yes, he's the one that makes sure we don't act too big of fools. Now he will get a little rowdy. Cooper Kinney, Speckle Sparkle, Henry Davis, Milker Perez, Eduardo Garcia. It's good to have friends like that, though. Make sure you keep you out of trouble. So how did y'all meet up with Blaze? William Perkins is a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend that dated a girl that used to know his cousin or something. True be told, if you check family tree, William Perkins might be kin to him. Yeah, might be kin to him. Gavin Williams, Tanner Allen, Connor Norby. Yeah, he dated a girl that was Blaze Jordan's cousin. They say he's one of the nicest kids they've met too. They said he was a super nice dude, Eric. Very respectful, you know, and they thought it was just going to be like a couple minutes, and dude hung around for quite a while just talking about whatever. We got a Jordan Lawler with a redemption stuck to it. The Jordan Lawler is 153 out of 250 for the D-backs. We're going to leave that there for a second. Chad Patrick, Michael Ottenbright. Run through this little stack of papers here. Yeah, that's what Steve says. He was a super nice kid. There you go. Draft night autograph of Marcelo Mayer on the Red Sox and J.E. Troutman. What? Tickets and things did not have the Red Sox tonight? Yeah, I got a friend who had a friend who was friends with another friend that said, yeah, mama. Marcelo Meyer draft night auto. There we go. Sal Frelick Chrome, Jackson Jobe, Raleigh Green. We got a Brady House Atomic 142 out of 150 Invicta. Jackson Merrill, Marcelo Meyer Refractor, Andrew Painter Refractor. Jeremy Troutman, congrats, sir. I had to do a double take. I think you've had them last couple of times, haven't you, Tim? Steal of the break was the Red Sox. Hey, the Red Sox smoked it last night, fellas. Blue Wave, Refractor Auto, and something else. I thought they hit something else last night, too. Franco's case was damn good. Had the orange Benny Montgomery non-auto. Had the paper 101 Alexander Vargas. I'll tell you why I do it. Just so I know they stay with the autographs. That's the only reason why I do it. Yep, just so they stay with the autographs and stuff. You grade yours? Well, you would. I've seen your collection. You ain't got nothing else. You might as well grade them redemptions. Guys, the guy Irish that's talking that trash right now, I just want to point out that his favorite player in all of sports is Russell Wilson. That right there just makes me point and laugh at him. And a 381 touch. You know, I thought about one time just scratching off somebody's card and giving it away. Just being that guy, Perkins. Well, y'all will never believe what this breaker did, guys. If I ever do something, just know that I'm going to send you your money for the card where you can buy another one. If I cut your card in half on screen, know that you will be receiving the money for said card, unless your name is Jeremy Duckweiler. And if you're Jeremy Duckweiler, good luck. Yeah, if you're Jeremy Duckweiler, if your name is Duckweiler, good luck. Half chew bubblegum and depression. Don't forget the depression part, Irish. Yeah, I thought we scratched off all the redemptions live, bro. What the hell? We normally do. We can't on eBay anymore, John. Those guys got sensitive. John, were you around back in the Vince Mail days with Topps Chrome Football? It was it 2014 or 2015 Topps Chrome? I think it was 2015. Vince Mail. Every time I pulled a Vince Mail, I cut it in half. All right. So I actually sold the Browns, you know, just like a spot. Dude comes in one night, buys the Browns. Don't think anything about it. Hit a Vince Mail. I'm laughing. I'm like, all right, guys. I grabbed the scissors. Whack. Cut the card in half. Dude's like, oh, man, you're killing me. He's like, I PC that guy. I was like, man, nobody PCs him. No lie. He posts a picture and he's got like 50 or 75 autos of this kid. And I'm like, oh, no. Because I used to cut the corners off of them, make die cuts out of them and everything. Because every case you opened had at least one. Yes, I still have the 101 setting on my desk, Chris. This dude posted in the group. He was like, no, man, I was being serious. And he's got, like I said, 50 to 75 Vince Mail autos. And I'm like, I literally just cut this guy's card smooth up on camera. He was like, please don't cut any more of them up. Please don't cut no more of them up. Bubba Chandler, Sky Blue Refractor. 45 out of 75, yellow lava wave. Brooks Goswin. Jordan Biaris, Alexander Ramirez. Dude, I felt like trash. Oh, it's setting. Oh, the 101 Shield Auto. It's setting up underneath my monitor at the office, Chris. It's still in a mag, sitting on a card stand and everything. I've had 200 people ask me, why do you have that card? He's like, oh, you got a Shield Auto. Who is that dude? And I did, Irish. I was rolling because I thought he was lying to me. He's like, nah, man. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut your card up. I was like, but I cut every one of them up every time I pull it from any product. We just cut it up on screen. Frank Mazzucato, Invicta, Michael McGreevy, Adele Amador, Aaron Zavala. We used to have a lot. We used to act crazy during breaks. I'd fold your card up. You got mouthy. I just like and fold your card smooth in half. I was, and that's what I told him, Tim. I was like, dude, I'm trying to make it to where he's a SP. I said, hell, every time we open a case, we see him once or twice. Every single case we open. Carson Williams, base auto. That's a CW star, EW star. For the Rays, Colton Cowser, or Sleevis Bosby, Mazel Urbina. I just butchered that man's name 4 different times. That's EW star. That's his Twitter handle, guys. Somebody go look that up. EW Star. What is his tagline? Eric Pena. Henry Davis, Jose Salas, Logan Henderson. Alright, guys. All of your stuff will ship tomorrow. I figured the first half was good enough. We don't even have to rip the second half. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We'll do a hit recap in just a minute. I think everybody has plenty of cards as of now. Not looking for any extras. Lil E. Gavin Williams. Marcelo Meyer. Bill Kundra. Cody Morissette. Well, hang on, bro. What you mean? This is a full case. That's what it says on the screen. This is 8 boxes. You only opened up 4. Yeah, I appreciate the. Yeah, I appreciate y'all breaking, guys. I appreciate y'all showing up. I'll get a message in a few minutes. When you plan on breaking the second case, the second half, bro? Is that something you coming back tomorrow or something? You coming back tomorrow to break the other half? I mean, what we doing here? Edward Perez, Luis Matos, Bubba Chandler. I'm not going to say Chandelier just because Irish is in the room. Don't want him to have a flashback of Pokemon. Chandler. Baseball question. Preciado, Alcantara, Canario, Pananga. Who becomes a better player? I'm going to go Alcantara or Pete Crow. That's who I truly believe. Alcantara or Pete Crow. We got a blue Calvin Ziegler, 75 out of 150, and another Ricky Bobby's nephew, Ricky Tiedemann, with a Justin Jefferson auto, just so you guys can see it. Ryan Webb, Bubba Chandler. I think Pete Crow's probably the best one out of the bunch. Yeah, I think he's the best one out of the bunch. He's got power. Yeah, dude, I'm telling y'all, that's Kenny Powers' stepson, man. Y'all see that hair? Look at it. I bet that man don't throw no harder than 88 mile an hour. But he got hair like that, so they had to draft him. Man, see, I'm gonna have to do it, Dave. I apologize, man. But Jason Hayward is worth every single penny they pay him just to play the outfield. Luis Rodriguez refractor, and then a Tyler Soderstrom that look like got a booger on it. I'm not touching it. Shane Panzini. I'm a germaphobe. There's no way I'm touching that card right there in the middle. I mean, Hayward has saved so many runs by being in the outfield. Yeah, I understand he bats .230. I understand that he can't hit his way out of a wet paper bag. But outfielder-wise, he's a stud. He's expensive. Well, all them other kids are going to be expensive too. Jackson Merrill, Alexander Vargas. That's the Booger SP. Yeah, I'm not touching that card. Nope. I ain't saying she's the gold digger. Somebody was in their nose on that card. No. Jay Allen. We got a Joe Mack. Leo Piguero and Cal Manzardo. Ground into double plays. Well, hell, they won't let him go up there with no bat. I would just rather him not even swing the bat. Just go up there, stand up there, and just hold the bat on his shoulder. We got a refractor auto of Jordan Viars. 323 out of 499 for the Phillies. Ryan Cusick, Cooper Kenny, and Riley Green. Guys, I lied. I thought that first box was going to be it. Hell, we've hit some really nice cards since then. Alright, I'm just going to... Colton Cowser, 442 out of 499. This break's probably done. It's going to be all pitcher autos here on out. All base pitchers. I know nothing about him. I don't, man... It's going to sound horrible, and I apologize to all the guys in the room. I don't follow prospects the way I used to. Garrett Mitchell, Tyler McDonough. Yeah, I don't follow the prospects the way I used to. I find my 4 or 5 that I like, you know what I'm saying? And that's about the only ones that I'll even pay attention to. The rest of the time, the reason why is it got too damn expensive on me. Every time that somebody would say, hey man, did you see what's his name did? I'd go buy a bunch of them. Yeah, every time they'd be like, hey, did you see what he did? And I'd be like, nope, I'm going to go over and get me another one. He was in a break with his dad. There's been a lot of baseball players, family members break with us. Who are you? 4 or 5 that you like? Man, all right, don't take my advice. Take my advice like a grain of salt, okay? Don't go spend your money because of what I say. Because if I lose, I want to lose on my own. I don't need nobody else to go with me. Ed Howard. Ed Howard right now because he sucked last year. Brennan Davis. Yes, I understand it's 2 Cubs prospects. Do this have the Phillies? Oh. But I love Brennan Davis. Love Brennan Davis. I think Ed Howard, if he can get his hype out of his head and settle himself down, I think he's going to be a stud in the making. I think Julio Rodriguez, which is one of the more expensive prospects there is. J-Rod is a beast. And the last guy is Jose Salas for the Miami Marlins. But I don't follow the big guys. Like I said, J-Rod's up there in price, but I don't think he's the highest. I mean, I don't think his base autos are doing, 15, 1800. And if they are, I could be wrong. I have no clue. But like Series 1 comes out in a month. So I know he's not a prospect, but I'll go buy the stuff that I buy. I'll go buy like 100 to 200 Wander Francos out of Series 1. I've heard Josh Young is the same. I've heard that about him too. I haven't followed him enough. That's a stud in the making, but he's already too expensive. So I don't like the guys that cost 2 arms and a leg because there's nowhere for them to go but down in my eyes. But like I said, don't take my picks with a grain of, hold mine with a grain of salt. 88 out of 99, Michael McGreevy, Genesis, Trent Devo, Jordan Walker. 17 years old. I mean, there's a lot of people that like this Jordan Lawler kid. A lot of people. I don't know enough about him. He did finish strong. I just think the hype got to him, John, is what I think. I truly do. I think he walked out on the field and thought he was the best one there and found out really quick he was not. Spencer Torkelson, Henry Davis, Ed Howard, and Carter Jensen. Well, there's too many people that, that open their mouth and like, hey, follow me for more recipes. I'm not that dude. I'm that dude who tells you, hey, you stay away from what I do. 101 out of 499, blue paper Tristan Casas. But that's what I made a lot of my money on, was the paper stuff. That was the stuff. I mean, anything paper. Ronald Acuna updates, Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis, Pete Alonso, Eloy Jimenez. I made a ton of money on that stuff. Harry Ford. We got a class of 2021 Andrew Painter, Philadelphia Phillies, Jordan Lawler, Joe Mack, Reginald Preciado. So while everybody was spending $1,000 on a blue auto of Gunnar Hoglund, I was buying up $1,000 worth of paper Tatises and sending them to PSA. So I mean that's the reason why I've never been a high end guy, never ever. I've had some high end cards, but I've never bought into them. I had them, and they became bigger cards. Ryan Cusick, Donta Williams, Adrian De Castillo. Yeah, I just don't like the guys that say, I've made this much money doing this. I've lost a ton of money too. I bet you I've lost more money on one player than anyone in this room right now. On one player, I lost $1 million. Yep, of cards that I owned. That I owned the cards and lost $1 million. Christian Hernandez, Sky Blue Refractors, Mason Black, Asa Lacy. Tatis Jr. William Perkins hit the nail on the head. I had 90% of the pop on Tatis Jr. I had all the oranges that were graded at the time. I had all the golds. I had all the blues, the dimes, the BGS 1010s, the PSAs, all of them. 2 out of 199, Aqua Paper, Freddie Valdez. Well, see, that's what I asked you last week about Benelis, Ryan. Was he a sleeper or not? But the guy that I lost, like I bought into and he sucked real bad, was Manny Margot. So I can tell you a story about Tatis, but I can also come right back around and tell you a story about Manny Margot. Jordan Lawler, Ivan Herrera, Alex Benelis. Yeah, I've not always picked winners. I promise. I got a whole stack of Quinos right now to prove that I don't always pick winners. I literally think I got like 200 Aquinos PSA 10s right now. I got everything for Independence Days, blacks, camos, base, golds, SPs, whatever. But I did the same thing with Bo Bichette. Kyle Busch, base out over the Angels. Jeremy De La Rosa, Mason Miller. Yeah, I've lost $1 million on a stack of cards that I owned. But I look at it as I didn't lose it because I sold the cards and made a very good amount on the cards. But if I had them today, they were worth over $1 million. Marcelo Mayer, Nick Gonzalez, Benny Montgomery. Got our Elvis Martinez, Brendan Beck, and some paper. Do I break Top Series 1? I will not this year. Me personally, Eric. Franco will. It's the week. It comes out the week before one of my bigger Pokemon products. So I just get ready. He said, it's a draft break now. We got an Angels pitcher. We're good. Blake Bortles did. Blake Bortles is the reason why Bruce Break started. JJ Bleday, blue paper. That's number 126 out of 150. I sold and Gio sold all of my Blake Bortles to start Bruce Break's business. Ricky Tiedemann and Will Bednar. And then we bought them all, and then I bought them all back. And dude went to the playoffs against Brady, and I sold all of them again and doubled up. Yes, Blake Bortles is the what gave me my start to buy my cases and stuff. Blake Bortles. Man. It's crazy to think about it. Michael Harris and Luke Murphy. Yeah, Alex Bregman bought my boat. What was it? Yordan Alvarez built me a big old back deck porch and got my privacy fence done. Yeah. Damn. Let's just do it like that. Brandon Bossier, purple, 5 out of 250. Adrian Del Castillo, Aqua Lava, 158 out of 199, going to the Diamondbacks. Tyler Madison and a Jordan Lawler refractor. Yeah, why don't you get Blake Bortles to give us our logo back? Man, I've already told you. The Brewers stole my logo. Yeah, they stole my logo. He said, go get a Blake Bortles logo. No. No. Not today, Satan. Who did he sign with this year? Was it New Orleans? Did he sign with New Orleans as a backup? Yeah, didn't he sign up as a backup Brian Belvis, Brock Selvage? Buying $1,000 in paper, buying $1,000 in one card. All day long, $1,000 in paper. 10 times over. Because your one card is going to go up, just say you grade it. Becomes a PSA 10. So your $1,000 now becomes, say, $3,500-ish. All right? But $1,000 worth of Wander Franco papers in a PSA 10 holder is damn near quadruple up. So there's more money made. There was more money made on the Wander Franco than it was the $1,000 card. That's the way that I always played it, Tim. I bought the Eloy papers. I bought the Tatis papers. I didn't go after the Wander Franco Bowman Chrome auto. I took the money that I was going to spend in it and bought paper with it. But PSA now, with them not being open, other than the expensive services, your $1,000 in a card is worth more money today. If and when they open bulk back up at a reasonable rate, not something stupid just to be opening the doors, you'll see the smaller cards go back up in value. And I don't know how much you followed cards in the last I don't know, 6-8 months. The higher end is not losing its luster other than when it loses. So what I mean by that, so Kyler Murray's prices were high. Kyler Murray went out and got monkey stomped this past weekend. Kyler Murray's prices are going to drop 25 to 30% in a matter of 6-7 days. PSA is the only company that I would recommend personally. All the rest of them, it's not worth the money, the headache, or the sorry grade. Sorry for the language. The sorry grade you're going to receive. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. I had a phone call earlier today, shoot. So I've got to wait until that service is offered by PSA, because right now it's not live on their site. But like, I can't even give you any I can't tell you anything about it, especially live. But like HGA, I wouldn't grade anything with unless you just want one of their cool logos, labels. Their cards don't sell. And the ones that are selling, it's just other guys pimping the pricing on them. BGS is basically null and void now. BGS doesn't even count. Leova Peguero. Donta Williams Blue, 59 out of 150. Mac McCluskey, Robert Hassel. And Beckett will hold your cards for 16 months, charge your account twice, and not respond to emails. PSA is currently a year to 14 months behind. Bubba Chandler green paper. So would I have to send you cards and send it to PSA? I don't do it anymore, not really. 11 out of 99. Unless it's something like a quick turnaround, and I don't even do those because PSA, just me speaking honestly, Eric, PSA screwed me. The day they did their closed up shop, we had 17,000 cards about to go to PSA. None of them were logged. They closed their doors and said, tough. Henry Davis Invicta, Marcelo Meyer, Nick Gonzalez, Carson Williams Refractor. So for me to have 17,000 cards that did not belong to me, that's hard for me to tell you guys, hey man, I got to mail your cards back because PSA just closed the door, and PSA is like, oh, but we love you guys. You're our favorite. You're the greatest thing in the world. We're so appreciative of your business, but here we're just going to close it. I told him it was a pimp move. I told them let me talk to their higher ups, because what they just did was they hit us with armed robbery. They're already being graded. See, and that's the problem that I have, though, John. I've got a sub right now. It's at 42 days. It was a $150 sub. Drew Gray Refractor Auto, 96 out of 499. Doug Nick Hazy, Spencer Torkelson. I've got $150 a card and they're at 41 or 42 days right now. I've got a modern sub that's been there for 14 months that's still in research and ID. That's modern cards. Kobe's, Shaq's, stuff like that. Ryan Cusick, CJ Abrams, Yaro Palmeras. No, they didn't even tell you. I called and yeah, you called and told me, you text me. You was like, hey, PSA closed. Just go ahead. You said, mail me my cards back with the PSA news. And I sent you I sent you a response back of a question mark. And that's when you told me, I was like, oh, hell no. I called PSA, man. I cussed that dude like a dog. I told him exactly what I thought of him and everything else. 406 out of 499. I said, you guys talk about how you care about us. Y'all don't care about nobody. Y'all care about the money. I said, I literally give y'all $250,000, and this is what you do to me. I said, you didn't even kiss me on the lips before you got me. Yeah, I was a little heated that day. Still don't like it. Brady's been at Beckett for almost a year, or right at a year. You'd never pay $100 for a card to be graded. It depends on what the card is, man. Honestly. Jordan Lawler, Wilman Diaz, Wes Keith. It depends on what the card is. If we're talking Lewis Hamilton, Sapphire, Aqua, that in a PSA 9 holder is going to make it worth, $25,000, I'll give them a $100 bill all day long. Oh, I mean, dude, that's just the way it is, though. But that's just the way some of the subs are, John. It's not. No, it doesn't. It doesn't aggravate me anymore. It used to really piss me off, but now I just like it's whatever. Austin Love base auto, Tyler Black, Bobby Witt Jr. I can't control it. That's the problem that I have, is I can't. If I send a card in for you on bulk, and it's 14 months later, and you're like, Brew, where are my cards? I'm like, dude, they're at PSA. And you're like, this is stupid. Yes, I agree. But you're going to get mad at me because your card's been at PSA for a year. I understand, but there's nothing that I could do. And then, people are like, well, give me the sub number. No, you're not calling PSA on my behalf. Leova Peguero with 90-10 centering. Zach Veen, Noah Miller. Dude, I've been threatened to be sued over PSA so far. That's how much I love PSA. Like, I've actually had someone tell me they were about to sue me over PSA in their cards. And I was like, hey, I hate that you feel that way, but you have to take measures in your own. Well, I want a sub number. You're not getting a sub number. You're not getting anything that you can call PSA about. Austin Martin Sky Blue. Yeah, True Blue Torque and a Holland Sapphire. See, I was look, what I say, Lewis Hamilton, Dominique Hamill, Po Yu Chin. Yeah, I said Lewis Hamilton Aqua Sapphire. He comes out with Holland. Yes, Holland. Boy, them sapphires were brutal edges, John. If you get a 9, be happy. If you get a 10, kiss somebody in the mouth. Jordan Groshans, John Rhodes. Yeah, you get a 10 on the Holland, you better kiss somebody square in the mouth. Tell them thank you. Like I said, them edges on the sapphires was tough. We got a Joe Mack, look like a gold wave something. I'm going to flip this over. I ain't got to flip it over. Joe Mack, 131 out of 199. Gold wave, Landon Marchand, 9 out of 50 auto, and a Landon Marchand. Refractor auto with a Angel Acuna, who is Holland. Soccer player. Borussia Dortmund, I think. Too much money. Dave, that's what I said. I was going to grade cards this one time, but I ain't kissing people all up in the mouth. I'm germaphobe. I don't know where their mouth being. I can't germex them in the mouth before I kiss them. Benny Montgomery, Chi Jung Lee and Chad Dallas. We are down to that last box. Dortmund, Borussia Dortmund. Aaron Holland. Yes, he's the next big thing. You see where they're talking about he may be going to what, Real Madrid or what's the other club? A whole bunch, Eric. Look, there's a difference in a little bit and a whole bunch. H-O-B-U-N-C-H. Whole bunch. That's a whole bunch right there, pimpin'. Anything good yet? Yes. Yes, the case has been fire. Honestly, it's been fire. We needed a fire truck. Yes, case has been awesome. Last box right here, and then I'll get on the hit recap. Yeah, or a big English team. If he does that, his values are going to go up tenfold. That's like F1, dude. That F1 Chrome and Sapphire, stupid, stupid money. Stupid money. Lewis Hamilton, Verstappen, or hell, even George Russell, whose name is spelt Russell, but his name is Russell. Yeah, we're blinded by football, basketball, baseball. Money's in soccer and F1 right now. Soccer big because of overseas? Yes. Soccer and F1. Yes, both of those together strictly because of overseas. But a lot of your high-end soccer is staying in the United States. Where before, okay, since about 2000, I've been in cards since 2014. The majority of the super duper big basketball cards when I first came into cards went overseas, Japan. Now I'm starting to see that trickle back in F1 and soccer. I have a Sapphire set and a Chrome set of F1. And I got lucky. I bought my Sapphire set when I did because they went up like $1,500 or something like that within 3 weeks of me buying it. Alright guys, last box. Good luck everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out tonight too, by the way. Thank y'all. Let's see what we got here. What this is. Austin Hendricks blue paper. Sky blue. 352 out of 499. We got a Maximo Costa upside down backwards, and it's a green, numbered 86 out of 99 for the Texas Rangers. Dalen Lau, Jay Allen refractor. What's the soccer product to buy? None. None. It's stupid priced. I think Chrome right now, I think regular Chrome Sapphire is like $900 a box. And the Goodyear is $2,600 a box. You got the Jude Bellingham Topps Chrome Sapphire. I think it's $700 a box. Jason Dominguez. If I bought anything, it would be a Sapphire, but I would stay away from it because to me it's too overpriced already. There was a time to buy it when it first came out. Now's not the time to buy it. Yeah, we're talking 32 cards for $2,500. You know, something of that nature. I know F1 is F1 Chrome Hobby, actual Topps Chrome Hobby. Just, you know, the 24 packs, that type of stuff, like $2,100 a box right now. Brendan Beck, base auto for the Yankees. Kyle Conley, Andrew Abbott. The Chrome is 2,100 a box. Sapphire, I think, is 26, 27. That's F1. Because the reason being on the F1 side is Lewis Hamilton's the greatest F1 racer of all time. Dude's getting on up there in the age. He owns every record. He owns everything. Ryan Kusick, J-Rod, Adley Rutschman. And he's going to retire in the next, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years. 5 years maybe. I mean, he's basically the face. Max Verstappen comes in. It's like the Tom Brady and the Josh Allen. You know, Tom Brady won Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl. Now Josh Allen's coming through going, all right, my turn, old man. But these soccer players, man, the soccer is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Soccer Prism, not the EPL. Don't buy the EPL stuff. Buy UEFA or Bundesliga. Stay away from the Major League Soccer. You sold it for 1,000 last month. Did the F1? I don't know if that did it or not. Honestly, to be perfectly honest, Tim. Speckle Sparkle, Novelli Marte, Tristan Cassis, Eric Silva. I think it did for Russell. I think it did for Russell and who was the guy that swapped teams as well? Was it George Russell? Well, it's not Russell. George Roussel. You sold your Sapphire box from Montgomery Club for 1,000 last month. Lost money on that box. I would have opened it myself. Oh, the Hamilton variation would have made you so much money. You've been happy. Ian Moeller, 192 out of 250 purple. Cody Morissette base. McCade Brown. Ruben Ibarra. I opened up a ton of it myself, but I was buying it dirt cheap. Joe Mack, 160 out of 199. You remember when the UEFA, the very first Sapphire for soccer came out, John? You know, it went up in price for like 2 weeks and then bottomed out. When it bottomed out, I picked up like, I don't know, 15, 20 boxes. And the 15, 20 boxes that I picked up, when they shot back up, I sold all of them. It came back down. I bought more of it. That was one of those, it was like every time it went down, I was like, all right, I'm buying more. Same thing with Prism Basketball. Prism Basketball goes down, hell, I'm going to buy a whole stack of it. Because one thing we know is Prism Basketball always goes back up. I mean, you can literally have me and you as their draft pick guys, and they'll sell for $1,000 a box. Because somebody's shooting for a gold of somebody. Garrett Mitchell, Sky Blue Refractor, Connor Norby, TJ White. Two races, Miami races, sold down a few hours, 1,500. I heard a lot of non-race fans talk about it. Yeah, I never watched the F1 special, the Netflix special. It's interesting. I mean, them dudes, they run it, but I don't personally understand the hype in it. But hell, I don't understand the hype in a lot of things. I mean, I sell Pokemon cards, guys. I can't. Who am I to judge? Jordan Lawler, Pedro Pineda, Arrow Vera. I open Pokemon cards. Who am I to judge? I don't just open them. I collect them. Yeah. I don't understand a lot of it. I like to follow the money. I like to follow when you start seeing people spend crazy amounts of money on stuff, it makes you wonder. I don't know if the auto's in this stack or the other stack. I hope I didn't just pull the auto stack right here, though. I did not. Austin Hendrick, Christian Hernandez. I did good for once. Woohoo. Yeah, I can't judge anybody. I open Pokemon cards and collect them. Riley Green, I'm not going to do it. I hope one of you guys tonight when y'all lay down to go to bed, you sing Baby Shark in your head 13 times before you close your eyes. So, I'm going to leave y'all guys on that note. I hope Baby Shark plays on repeat. Colton Cowser, refractor auto for the Baltimore Orioles. Carson Williams, J.C. Correa, and Gavin Williams. Dude, it's a case. We had one hell of a case tonight. There's nothing bad that I can say other than there was only one Mets pitcher. Yeah, the only thing that I can say bad was there was only one Mets pitcher. We hit 12 Kenny Powers. All right. Let's see here. Let's go auto. No show. No show. Do hit recap real fast, guys. I'm not going to show the regular refractors. Color. I'll show the color stuff for the draft nights. And we had a very good case tonight. We needed that. Hell yeah. Made me feel like I ain't snake bit as bad now. Oh, that's a refractor. I am Saturday. Franco is Sunday. We swapped days this week. So I'll be live Saturday night with the player break, and then probably the following Saturday as well, because I know he's got some kind of wedding or something to go to. So, like I said, I believe I'm the next 2 Saturdays. Yes. I'm Saturday, he's Sunday. And then I don't think I'm breaking any cases next week during the week, unless I get my hands on some Sapphire. I always like breaking Sapphire. I mean, we rip. Hell, I've normally always rip 30 or 40 boxes of it real fast. All right, $4.99, $2.50. $1.99, $1.50, $99, $50, and $1. Do you go open slower with NFL on? Man, I'm not gonna like being live during that game. I won't lie. Yeah, and the sad part is I won't be able to cut my TV on during the game, because if I do, I won't pay attention to the break. I'm one of those dum-dums, one of the special kind. Yeah, I'm one of the special dum-dums. So, didn't necessarily eat paint chips or anything, but it's hard for me to, my attention span is not, I squirrel out too much. Squirrel. I don't know, during commercials. Boy, they be some pissed off people, wouldn't it? They were like, bro, you gonna break this? I'm like, yeah, man, y'all settle that down. We watching football. Just calm down. All right, let's go. $2.50, $2.50, $1.99, $90. Whoa, $1.99, $1.50, $99, $99, $75. Yeah, start breaking during the first game. Finish up the second game. Yeah, I squirrel out too much, man. I'm telling you. Look, I can be having a conversation with you, and we'll talk about 5 different things in the process of that one conversation. I'm horrible. All right, we got base. We got refractors. Let's go. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to go base, and then I'll go class of. All right, $2.50, $1.99, $1.50, there and there. Here we go. He said we'll be watching football too. All right, guys, hit recap the Invictus real quick. Jason Dominguez, Henry Davis, Torkelson, Mazzucato. We did have an Atomic, Brady House, Sal Frelick, Luis Rodriguez, Brady House, and Austin Martin. All right, paper out of 499. Austin Hendricks, Tyler Madison, Tristan Casas, Colton Cowser, Bubba Chandler, Brady House, Trent Devo, Calvin Ziegler. Purple out of 250. Diego Cartaya, Mason Black, Aqua out of 199. Joe Mack, Freddie Valdez, Jordan Viars. Maximo Acosta, blue out of 150. JJ Blade, Drew Gray. Green out of 99. Bubba Chandler. Gold out of 50, Sal Frelick, and the 101 black, Cade Povich for the Twins. It's a nice hit. All right, refractor non-auto, non-numbered. Garrett Mitchell, Sky Blue. Garrett Mitchell, Austin Martin, Leo Figueroa, Christian Hernandez, Gavin Williams, Bubba Chandler, Luis Matos, Jackson Merrill, Andrew Abbott, Cooper Kenny, Adley Rutschman. Speckle Sparkle, Novelli Marte, Leo Figueroa, Cooper Kenny. Refractor out of 250, Bowman Draft Night, Jordan Lawler. Purple out of 250, Ian Moeller, Brandon Bossier. Jackson Jobe, Jefferson Cuero, Aqua Lava out of 199, Joe Mack. Blue out of 150, Donta Williams, Calvin Ziegler, Ruben Ibarra. Green Speckle Sparkle out of 99, Connor Norby, Shane Panzini. Green out of 99, Maximo Acosta, Genesis, Michael McGreevy, and a Wilman Diaz. Canary out of 75, Canary Lava, Brooks Goswin, and a Shaylin Polanco. All right. And let's see here what we got here. What this is. Autos. Out the gate. Cody Morissette, Brandon Beck, Austin Love, Kyle Busch, Ricky Tiedemann, Carson Williams, E.W. Starr. Aaron Zavala, Ryan Spike, Sean Burke, Max Ferguson's, Matthew Nelson. We got a class of 2021, Andrew Painter. Refractor out of 499, Colton Cowser, Drew Gray, Jordan Viars. Purple out of 250, Ricky Tiedemann, TJ White, Henry Davis. Aqua Lava out of 199, Adrian De Castillo. Ryan Holgate. Blue Wave out of 150, Kyle Manzardo. Gold Wave out of 50, Landon Marchot. We had a Bowman Draft Night autograph of Marcelo Meyer, and our hit of the night, guys, base, Christian Scott. That's the pitcher for the New York Mets. He was born, looks like June 15th, 1999, in Coconut Creek, Florida. He's 6'4", 215 pounds, throws and bats right-handed. He was a 5th round pick in 2021, 142nd overall. Looks like he needs to keep that ERA right there about where it's at. A little bit more strikeouts possibly. But Christian Scott, guys, hit of the night, New York Mets. Like shoes, like I ain't believe you, bro. I ain't believe you did that man like that. Guys, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. I'll be back live on Saturday, Franco on Sunday. Guys, be safe. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.